Vultures 2 never dropped, not even over the weekend, but there's some Kanye news that have piled up ever since that Friday, Saturday disappointment, also regarding that May 3rd delay, and also a new listening party that we're going to take a look at today, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. Every Sunday summarizes all the important stuff in hip-hop over the past 7 days, so make sure to do that. So we gotta kind of recap that even though we had some hope for that weekend, it didn't drop on Friday after Rolling Loud, Friday, March 15th, the date that we thought might be the date that we finally get the album. It also never dropped Saturday, which we thought might be the case because the first Vultures also dropped very close to Saturday, and also it never came Sunday. There were some hints that he might drop it on Sunday, so that would be the 17th. That also never happened, and I've received a lot of DMs from you guys. I always love when y'all reach out to me on IG, so always do that when you got any little piece of info, and also a lot of comments that y'all were still had some hope that this thing might be dropping. It's looking pretty bad right now. We have the option that it might drop this Friday, the 22nd, even though that is a lot of copism. We don't know that. The latest news that we had about the release date was the DMs from that Baby Keem fan page that were telling us that this thing is delayed to May 3rd, or also maybe that was the third volume. I go into all of that in the last video. Now we've gotten some screenshots that were also republished by Ye Fanatic, so the fan page that was always pretty dope in the whole, rollout of this thing so far. We're not sure if those are real because those were posted by people that have never been that trustworthy, but let's take a look at it because that might also shed some new light on this. So after we had those DMs about this being delayed, which Kanye was talking to that meme page from that he didn't know wasn't Baby Keem, we can see somebody who reposted the post from Baby Keem meme, so they posted it again because somebody sent him that post. Now, I say post a lot of times, but you stick with me. And then Ye replied again to that rumor, "I have multiple people who manage this account. We are in the lab and we had the release ready for this weekend. There's no plans for May 3rd. Now, this tells us that he's saying that someone else was actually talking to that fan page, to the Baby Keem meme page, and that it wasn't actually him, that it was somebody else who's managing his account, which is weird because in that conversation with the meme page, he was talking like it was him. He was like, "Yo, Keem, what's up? Should we play Praise God tomorrow?" That was all very personal. I don't know if this is real. As I said, if you have any more info on this, please let us know in the comments. But that's the latest news that we have on this release date. Let's keep going with a little bit of a more interesting piece of news, which is something that actually I went over in the past two videos. A lot of y'all said, "Yo, chill out. It's a little bit crazy right now for April," but we actually have the confirmation that there is going to be a Vultures listening experience, Step of Pyramid of D. Joser, I don't know how to pronounce that, Saqqara, Egypt, 8 p.m. on 4/20/24. I don't know if he chose 4/20 intentionally, but that's happening. So that was actually real. That rumor that we've had like 2 videos ago of him performing in Egypt, this is going to be April 20th. So about 2 weeks before the release of that May 3rd date, which might now not be real. We don't know, but we have another listening experience. I don't know if anyone is still hyped for a listening experience after what we experienced at Rolling Loud, where they were supposed to perform, but then it was just another listening experience. But, if you want to buy tickets, I guess you can. And for all the Egyptian fans, that's probably pretty cool because we've had Europe, we've had the US. Now it's also, Egypt, Middle East. Maybe a lot of those people can then, chill out there. Dubai was, also a place where they recorded a lot of the stuff from the United Emirates. So I guess this is happening. We don't know if this is for Vultures 2 or for Vultures 3. It would be after the date for Vultures 3 even, because Vultures 3 so far is set to drop early April if we take a look at that OG release schedule. So this tells us that it's all delayed because you don't have a listening experience when all 3 volumes are out. So either the second one or the third one, both of them are delayed at this point. That's no mystery at this point. Let's close this video out though with a positive story, because y'all remember a New Body, that song that we've had for years with Nicki Minaj on it, that was supposed to be on Vultures. Even the first one, we've heard it in December at the Miami or also the Las Vegas listening party. And then we had the news that Nicki Minaj didn't want to clear her feature because she said that it's an old song. Why should she clear it now? It's all past. But a lot of fans were obviously mad about this. And then we had the rumors that Kanye was looking for a female replacement to replace Nicki's verse on that song, and it seems like now he sent it to 2 other artists. We have this from I believe, Snapchat story from Yes Jules, who posted this, who added, "I am not an influencer. I am a manager, producer, host, A&R, consultant, friend, and most importantly, an honest, loyal, and hardworking single mother." I don't know if this was, added by Yes Jules or by the person posting this, but I don't know what they're talking about. But we can see that she shared a message conversation where she said to Kanye Friday, December 15th, so that was in December even, might have been around the time that we heard those rumors that Nicki didn't clear it, and she said, "Send New Body to Ice Spice and Doja. Let's see who sounds best. Hope you had a good time. Don't let the jet leave me behind again. Taking a nap till 10. I would like to help run things, blah, blah." Then he says, "Yeah, let's talk about that." And then he added some stuff that probably wasn't even, related to the Ice Spice and Doja things. But now, actually, we've had the confirmation that Ice Spice sent a verse back, because on Kanye's Instagram story, he said Ice Spice sent a verse in for New Body. Now her team is saying we can't use it. Seems like Ice Spice actually responded to that. We don't know if Doja Cat did, but her team is saying that they can't use it. I don't know what the problem is. I guess it will be a huge opportunity for Ice Spice to hop on a Kanye track and to replace Nicki Minaj on a legendary track, New Body, that a lot of fans will guaranteed listen to, because it's just a leak and it's a leftover from Yandhi that we've been wanting for the longest time. So this is a 100% guaranteed hit, basically, or at least a fan favorite. And for her to then be on it, that would be crazy for her. I don't think Ice Spice would fit on this, to be honest. When I read the messages, I thought that neither of them would, but I thought Doja would be a better fit because she just has a more versatile sound. And I mean, in your head, go over the New Body beat and then imagine Ice Spice on that. I don't know, it doesn't fit. But let's see what she does with it, or if her verse even ends up on the song, or if they then have to fall back on Doja to see what she sends in. But it doesn't seem like she did. And I also thought it was funny that they said, "Let's see who sounds best." Like they actually want to compare the two and pick the better one, kind of have that competition going on. But that's going to be it for all of the Kanye news over the past 2 to 3 days, ever since we got disappointed on Friday, Saturday, when the album didn't drop. I'll keep you all updated if anything new develops, if we have any more info on that May 3rd thing, or the listening party, or New Body. But now I want to know what y'all think about this. What do you think about the delay of Vultures 2? Do you think it's coming May 3rd? Before that, what do you think about Egypt? And who would you think fits better on New Body, Ice Spice or Doja Cat? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.